I am Jackson. Welcome to our program, A Dog's Journey, a story of selfless loyalty. Some time ago, we presented the 2017 film A Dog's Purpose, based on the 2010 novel of the same name by William Bruce Cameron. Mr. Cameron also co-wrote the screenplay, which tells the touching story of a relationship between Ethan Montgomery and a dog person named Bailey. Ever since Bailey saved the lives of 8-year-old Ethan and his kind-hearted mother, the pair became best friends. So much so that Bailey has decided caring for Ethan is his purpose in life. He does all he can to make him happy. As time goes by, Ethan leaves home for college and Bailey stays with his grandparents. Bailey eventually passes away and is reborn many times before he can meet Ethan again. It is when he reincarnates as a Saint Bernard and Australian Shepherd mixed puppy in 2014 that he manages to reunite with Ethan, who is then in his 60s. Bailey rekindles Ethan's awareness that he is his old childhood friend by performing the tricks only known by the two of them. The unconditional love Bailey shows to Ethan and the deep, affectionate connection shared by the pair has moved millions of viewers' hearts. Today, we present the 2019 sequel to A Dog's Purpose, entitled A Dog's Journey, and see what happens after Bailey and Ethan's reunion. After coming back into Ethan's life, Bailey has helped him reunite with Hannah, his high school love, and they have a great life together on the farm. From time to time, Bailey still brings an old flat football and leaps over Ethan's back to catch it, as his human friend crouches and throws the ball, just like they used to do. In the beginning of the sequel film, we can see that Bailey has a bigger family now, which includes Hannah's granddaughter, 2-year-old Clarity June, or CJ. Bailey adores CJ and protects her from any harm, even saving her life. But CJ's mother, Gloria, doesn't really appreciate Bailey. Gloria, who would like to become a singer, seems quite restless, insecure, and suspicious. Eventually, she takes CJ to the city, leaving Hannah in tears. As Bailey's journey in this life is coming to an end, Ethan asks him to take care of CJ and make her happy when he comes back in his next life, just as the devoted dog friend had done for him.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Go, Bailey!
My name is Bailey, and this is my boy, Ethan.
You enjoying the breeze, boss dog?
I've lived a lot of lives as a lot of different dogs, but I always found my way back to Ethan. Go! That isn't getting any easier.
That isn't getting any easier.
This is CJ, the greatest new addition to our pack.
Doggy, doggy, doggy.
There's nothing in that cup.
I love mornings with our granddaughter.
So did I.
Do you ever taking a bath with the filthy dog?
They're just having fun.
Oh, CJ's mom wants to play too.
Oh!
Or not. Pretty soon, CJ had to move away.
Let us know where you wind up.
I wanted to chase the car, but I just didn't have the energy.
Bailey, you've done so much for me. When you come back the next time, take care of CJ. She needs you like I needed you.
And then, it happened. I was a puppy again, and CJ was my new purpose. She was a gigantic baby now.
Bailey has a new purpose now, to find and protect CJ. 9 years later, Bailey comes back as a female beagle person named Molly, and Rocky is her favorite brother to play with. Then, CJ accompanies her best friend, Trent, as he adopts Rocky. When she sees Molly, CJ falls in love and takes her back home. Knowing that Gloria doesn't like dog people and will not agree to having her there, CJ hides Molly in her room for quite some time. As Gloria often leaves CJ home alone, Molly is a great comfort to her, especially during those scary, stormy nights, and the two become inseparable. CJ, Trent, Molly, and Rocky form a great pack, and when Gloria eventually finds out about Molly, she reluctantly agrees to let her stay so that she can keep CJ company. As time goes by, CJ and Trent grow up and are ready to leave for high school. CJ tells Trent about her dream of becoming a musician, and she wishes to leave for New York with the money she inherits from her father. Her mother has indicated to CJ that her grandparents tried to use her father's settlement money, and she never takes CJ to visit them. When Ethan and Hannah come to see CJ, Gloria refuses to let them in. The truth is that Gloria has spent all the money that belonged to her daughter. When CJ finds out, she is so disappointed and hurt that she decides to leave with Molly. Tragically, CJ loses Molly in a car accident, but Molly is determined to find CJ again.
Sit. You have to be the authority. Lie down.
What is she saying? No idea.
You see?
CJ, I have a date tonight.
Again?
I could always tell when my girl needed me.
When you fall like a statue, I'm gonna be there to catch you, put you on your feet.
As soon as I can, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna move to New York City.
Wait. I smell my boy. Ethan, it's me, Bailey.
Thank you, boss dog.
What makes you think you can just show up like this? We want to see our granddaughter, please.
You just keep taking care of CJ.
Years later, Bailey comes back as a male Buer Terrier person named Max and reunites with CJ in New York City, where she is trying very hard to be a successful singer and songwriter. One day, Max recognizes a familiar smell in a building and drags CJ to an apartment.
Where are you going?
Hey!
Whoa, sorry.
This way!
Max!
It turns out that Trent, who found a job in New York, has just moved in there. The two childhood friends happily reunite.
I can't believe you're in New York. Never saw you as a big city guy.
Well, I was in London for a while, and when the opportunity came up here...
When CJ breaks up with her boyfriend, Trent invites her and Max to stay in his guest room. With Max's help, CJ notices Trent tires easily and suggests he gets checked by a doctor.
Do you think maybe you should see a doctor? Just to make sure everything's okay?
You're changing the subject from your musical career.
Trent's girlfriend leaves after he is diagnosed with cancer, but CJ continues to take care of him. As she helps him to fight the illness, Trent encourages CJ to overcome her stage fright and reconcile with her mother, who has tried to change and stayed sober for months. With Max's steadfast support, can the friends overcome their struggles? Will CJ's family reconcile? And how will CJ finally realize that Max has accompanied her through many lifetimes?
Oh, big dog. He didn't get up for anything.
No matter how many lives it took, I would be there for CJ.
Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Looks like he chose you.
Things don't always turn out as we plan, but sometimes the surprises are the best part.
Like a drum, baby, don't stop beating.
There's a lot you don't know about that dog.
Like a drum, my heart never stops beating for you. Baby, I'm not moving on. I'll love you long after you're gone. For you.
have all the answers, but I know we end up where we're meant to be.
Like a drum, my heart never stops beating for you.
Full of twists and turns, this touching 2019 film continues to melt the audience's hearts. It shows just how loving, loyal, and intelligent the animal people are and how they enrich our lives. Based on William Bruce Cameron's 2012 novel of the same name, the screenplay was again written by Mr. Cameron, with Catherine Michon, Maya Forbes, and Wally Wolodarski, featuring the warm voice of Josh Gad as Bailey, Molly, Big Dog, and Max. The movie also stars Catherine Prescott as CJ, Henry Lau as Trent, Dennis Quaid as Ethan, and Marge Hellenberger as Hannah. A Dog's Journey conveys to the viewers the noble quality and unconditional love animal people bring to our lives. We are certainly blessed to have their presence on our shared planet, and pray that all members of the animal kingdom thrive in comfort and safety.